this Anderson fellow. He's already 15 minutes late.
Calm down. It's not like he's gonna skip out on us.
Better not. God, this is why I hate the media. Unreliable, low pricks. That better be him.
Hello, guys. What's up?
You're late.
Being on time is unfashionable, detective. Hello, lady. Where's my staff? Where are my girls?
We gave them the day off. We're already unhappy here as it is.
I need my staff. I can't do my show without them.
We're perfectly capable of running the tech by ourselves. And if all goes well, we won't need to put anyone on air at all.
What?
You heard me perfectly well. We don't want this on air.
Excuse me, but what? The whole reason he called here on my show was that so his story could be public. Duh. If we don't have him on public, he's not going to talk.
Mr. James, I don't think you realize how serious the situation actually is. We're dealing with a serial killer. A serial killer who knows your station and most likely knows where you live.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think I really do know just how serious this is, detective.
To me, it seems like you know a little too much.
Are you accusing me of something?
Do we have a reason to?
Of course not!
Really? Well then, explain to me, off the record of course, how a first-rate killer contacts a random Class B radio host.
Look, I don't know why he called me. I really don't. He just did. I was sitting at my studio recording one day and doing my normal show, and I just get this call. I mean, obviously I couldn't say no. I mean, you don't pass up an opportunity like that. It can mean fame. How often do you get a chance to talk to a serial killer on live radio? Never.
Never, which is why it seems so out of the blue.
Well, that's what happened!
All right, everybody calm down. Now, he's going to call in just a few minutes, okay?
Good point. Any information I need before I go on?
The perpet's been linked to 26 murders in the past 8 years. We have reason to believe that the numbers are actually much higher. And he might possibly be linked to 3 unsolved cases. But the thing is, all of them were found in highly populated areas, such as parks, beaches, and so on. And they were all partially immersed in sand.
Do you know why sand?
Not a clue, but we always find them there. Beaches, playgrounds, volleyball courts, you name it. And most infamously, a 5-year-old sandbox.
Alright, Stevie, let's play in the sandbox.
Thus the name?
Sandbox killer. It's just a name. So, the killer dumps the bodies in sand, somehow not being noticed by other people. We also have evidence that he keeps them for several days and tortures them. Because of this, we believe he has antisocial personality disorder.
A bit of a narcissist too, I'd bet. I mean, he'd have to be to do this and confess on air. I mean, there's no way he could get out of this a free man.
It sounds like you're on his side.
Just enjoying the thrill of the mystery, officer. That's him.
God help us. Cage, put him on speakerphone.
Hello?
Hello there, Anderson. Long time no see.
Start the program.
Yes, sir.
Anderson, please tell your police friends that they're being very rude. Yes, I know you've called the police. I really don't mind, I promise. But please tell them to stop insulting me with their pathetic attempt to track me. It's insulting.
Quiet. Is that the scanner? Where is he, Cage?
According to this, he's in Egypt, in the middle of the Sahara.
Nice.
Yes, I'm not going to make it that easy for you, detective.
Wait, how did you know I'm a detective?
Unimportant. Now, I came here to give my story, and I intend to tell it. So, the question is, why am I not on air right now?
You are.
Detective, I bypassed your tracking system with not 2 minutes ago. Don't insult me. I'm no idiot, and I can do far worse than manipulate a computer.
Trust me, we know.
I'm not telling you anything until I'm on air.
Why do you want to be on air again?
You see, that's the frailty of artistic genius. It needs to grow and transform with the artist, and the art must build upon itself. And above all, it needs a proper audience. I need this show to showcase my newest work of art. I need it for my art to evolve.
Huh?
It means I'm bored.
Oh!
Yes, so I'll ask you again. Put me on air. Very well. Mr. Anderson, how is your wife? Does she know about this show? The people you associate with? How is your relationship going, by the way? Does she know about your
What are you doing? It's putting you on air! Hello, folks, and welcome to WHML The Phantom. Today we have a very, interesting guest. He's a serial killer. So, Mr. Sandbox Killer.
Call me Set.
Set? Is Set your name?
I think you mean Set, the Egyptian god of the desert.
You think you're a god, Set?
I might as well be, considering how stupid the rest of the world is.
Oh god, my girl would love you. Hmm? Oh, no, I'm just, a reporter friend of mine.
Oh, that girl. Yes, I think she would. Positive she wouldn't, even. But I'm not a freak. Just an unconventional connoisseur of the physical arts.
I have no idea what you just said.
Really have to, Mr. Anderson. I didn't really expect an idiot like you to, either. Now, would you like to begin?
More than anything.
Alright, let's see. Well, I'd assume to dumb it down for you and the general audience, I should start at the beginning. When I was young, my parents tended to want to get me out of the house as much as possible, so we went to the beach.
Why?
Because I was different, and they thought getting me out might, snap me out of it, or something ridiculous like that.
So you've always been like this?
Yes, Anderson, this is me. How I am and how I always will be. It's not changeable. There's nothing wrong with me, so I don't really see any point in changing it. It's the rest of you that are odd.
I'd wager there is something wrong with you, Set. I mean, if there wasn't, you wouldn't have to be a fugitive like you are now. You could be a normal person in society. You could, maybe try, therapy?
Oh yes, therapy. I've been to that. It really helped me a lot, really. I learned how the rest of you think, and how you're supposed to act in normal society. Let me blend in. A great help to my work, really. The only thing it didn't do was change the way I thought, only the way I acted in public.
Maybe a different kind of therapy then? Like social cognitive?
Anyway, back to my story. There's one girl in particular, my newest little project. I think you'll find her the most interesting.
I was just walking around one day, walking my dog, when I saw her. She was such a lovely little thing. I recognized her as soon as I saw her. And, well, a long story short, she was the one. I knew on first sight that she was to be my greatest work, and that I had to have her. So, I started following her. You see, she worked for the media, a reporter of sorts, and she had, with the rest of the media, stumbled upon a very good story. A robbery turned hostage situation, I believe. But she had turned up a bit too late, and, well, there was no one there to interview, so I decided to give her someone. It was easy enough to convince her that I was one of the victims. All they had to do was use that usually babbling and repeat, "I'm so scared," about 40 times, and she thought that I was properly traumatized. It didn't matter a bit that I had no idea what had actually happened. She just saw how broken I was. You people are all so easily swayed by emotion. It's sickening and hilarious at the same time. After that, I gained her trust by leaps and bounds. I think her name was Ginny. She told me about herself. No family, few friends, distant boyfriend. She told me everything. I even got her phone number. One day I called her, crying and pleading her to come over. And she did. So, didn't tell a soul either. Stupid little thing. I had played the part until, well, I didn't need to anymore.
Set, where did you put the body?
Right now? Right now she's in storage. I haven't dumped her at all.
Set, where did you put the body? Hey!
Shut up, Anderson. So tell me, if you haven't dumped her, is she still alive?
Very good, Detective. No, she's not dead yet. So, Anderson, how is your relationship with your wife?
Don't.
Does she know? She's very pretty, you know. I see why you're so fond of her. You know, I'm growing a little fond of her myself.
Stop it! Stop it! Just stop it!
Anderson, calm down. Your wife is safe. We've had police all over your house all day. She's perfectly fine, I promise.
He's not talking about my wife!
Then who?
Oh, you haven't told them about your girls? Well, actually, just one in particular. A Miss Ginny Smith, your little reporter friend. They didn't think about her, did they? But why would they? They didn't know about your little office affair. Well, now we know, don't we?
Shut up! Why are you doing this? Why me? Why'd you have to be me?
To watch you dance. This right now is the only reason that I decided to call you pathetic little radio station. I could have called anyone, but I chose you because I had her. Now, Detective, I've given you all this information, little clues, a name and a few events to build on. So, I'm issuing a challenge. I will keep Miss Smith alive for one day, only one, and I will not run away.
What the?
Ginny.